You like that?
I'm not familiar with that, but yeah, okay.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. This is Bob.
Hey, everyone, this is Miles.
This is Miles, the incredibly upbeat.
Yeah.
What are you drinking now?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
All night, it sounds like. I mean, he's been sucking on something, and then now he's drinking. I've talked to the guy for 30 minutes before we started recording.
Everyone's talking at me.
It's like I don't know what.
I was doing the Tootsie Roll.
Yeah. Okay, is that what they call it now? Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. Let's see how your Tootsie rolls.
Well, yeah.
Mm.
Let's see that you could, maybe not eat and drink in my ear for half an hour next time. Let's see that.
I like to.
I realize you're.
It's a turn on for some people.
I don't know who those people are, but they're not me. So, Merry Christmas, Miles.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
You're so hesitant. I don't know if I want to tell him Merry Christmas.
Well, it's not really Christmas yet, so I can't.
Well, by the time it'll be after Christmas by the time anybody hears this, probably.
That's for those celebrating, yes.
Yeah, but it is almost Christmas.
There are certain people, that don't,
Well, or whoever. Happy holidays, whatever your flavor.
Yeah.
Happy holiday flavor. I mean, you seem to be sucking the hell out of a flavor there for a while, so.
I had cherry, so what? Be jealous.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just a little rude. I don't know.
I had the brown one yesterday.
Sure you did. Uh-oh. No. Somebody put the finger in the dog's butt.
Yeah. They get a charge out of it.
So I had I guess it would be kind of like a holiday lunch, maybe.
Yeah.
So I met up with my friend Dr. J and my friend Dr. K.
All right. There you go.
And we had lunch together.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like what?
No, go ahead. I'm just drinking my
But now you eat. Don't let it stop you from your meal.
What? I just like to get drunk while I do the show. So what?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I had lunch with Dr. J and Dr. K, but we did it a little bit differently. Normally, we go meet at a restaurant and and order and what have you. Well, it's been a little bit hectic lately, and so I'm like, well, let's just meet at my office, and I got a conference room. We'll just eat in the conference room.
Go all
Bring
out,
your
man.
lunch. Bring your lunch.
Brown bag.
We used to do that. I mean, I ate lunch with Dr. J for 20 years. Like every day almost. And so we kind of did a little throwback to the good old days. And Dr. K would come down every once in a while and eat. But so I'm like, yeah, let's just do a throwback. Bring your lunch and we'll eat in the conference room and, chit chat and what have you.
Right.
And I kind of forgot. I mean, it's been a while. So Dr. J and I haven't worked together like in the same office for maybe almost 10 years now or so.
Yeah.
And like I said, we used to eat lunch every day.
You have your Lunchables together.
Yeah, we'd have I'd have my, pizza Lunchable, and then he would
Mhm.
have his food, whatever weird food he would bring.
Kale.
And I forgot about this.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, so what's" he gets there, and I purchased a sandwich that I had brought. I mean, I purchased it elsewhere and brought it to eat. And, I think Dr. K did as well. He had a sandwich from some other place that he went by on the way or something, I don't know. And I keep forgetting Dr. J would eat the weirdest stuff. And he brought like a little Tupperware, like 8.5 by 11 Tupperware thing full of
Okra.
chicken wings.
Oh.
And for a minute, I thought he was going to share.
Nope.
No, he was not going to share. And then I realized, I mean, as this all was transpiring,
Mhm.
I remembered, oh, wait a minute. He brings the strangest thing. So it wasn't like chicken wing. It was chicken wings in the sense of it was the wing of a chicken, but not chicken wings in the sense of hot sauce kind of a chicken wing.
Mhm.
So he had made these chicken wings,
Yeah.
and then he proceeds to eat them like a raccoon in front of both of us.
Oh God.
Where he didn't just eat them like hold them. He literally tore them apart with his hands,
Oh.
with his little raccoon hands, and was like eating them.
It's
He was
little
like,
Rex.
sounded like you. You licking his fingers. Yeah, he was pulling the
What is he, a
bones out of the.
Jawa? What the
Yeah,
heck?
well, he's very diminutive, so
Yeah, I've
he's a
only
very
seen this
small
guy once,
person.
and that was like
Yeah,
30 years ago. Yeah.
well, he hasn't gotten any taller or any bigger.
I think he looked like Kenny Loggins last time I saw him or something.
He's very tiny, Kenny Loggins, but yes,
Yeah, he's like a mini, like a
yeah,
homunculus, or what's called.
homunculus. That's horrible. I never called him a homunculus.
No, I just did.
Oh, but he's like, normally people bite into the wing, and then flip it
Yeah.
around and bite and everything. He's literally shredding it, like pulling the bones out and shredding it and like eating the. And I was like, oh my, I forgot all about this. For 20 years, I witnessed.
Oh God.
I was eating lunch with a raccoon for 20 years, and I forgot. And then now I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny little raccoon. Yeah, yeah. I was just like, who? I was just watching him in amazement. I'm like, I forgot this totally. He used to
And
bring this.
then,
He used to bring in this food I call swamp because it literally looked like a swamp.
yeah.
It was all wet,
Yeah.
and it had like it wasn't noodles. It was like some type of really really wet vegetable,
Hmm.
and it looked like he was just eating vegetation out of a swamp. I would always get so grossed out by it. I'm like, "Oh my god, he brought swamp again." Well, I think I remember, it triggered me.
Yeah.
Remember that this is the way he eats chicken wings, is by
Did he have like
literally
a big?
dismantling them.
Did he have like a big like jug of water, like he'd like soak the meat into and then eat it, like a
No,
like a
no,
real
he
raccoon,
didn't do
or
that, but they did look really, really greasy.
and he'd like wave at you sometimes, like ah.
Yeah, I was like, and I was like, maybe I should have sat beside him instead of across from him. That's what I kept thinking.
Yeah, yeah. But
And
you couldn't
he's
take your
really
eyes off
hairy.
it.
He's like a really hairy person, so
Yeah,
uh,
he's like Kenny Loggins gone wrong, man. Yeah,
yeah,
he's
and then, like all this greasy chickens all over his beard and
ah.
everything.
It's like if Kenny Loggins was in a porn or something.
It was like eating with an Ewok.
Time,
Like
time. Da, 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 da.
I probably could. It's probably like saleable in Disney now. Lunch with an Ewok, and then he's like dismantling a chicken in front of you. Chuff, chuff.
Da, da, da.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my. I'm like, this is the last time I'm ever gonna do this kind of lunch again. We're going back to the restaurants.
And you couldn't take your eyes off it for a minute. You're like, oh
No,
my God.
I was like, holy shit, I forgot all about this. What am I doing to
Look,
myself?
look, Bob, no hands.
Yeah. And I mean, he probably had like, I don't know, half a dozen or about 8 or 10 chicken wings to go through.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And they're all flats. There's no drummers, I could tell.
Yeah.
I started not looking at it. I just had to look away because I'm sure Dr. K was, Dr. K, you went to lunch with Dr. K up at up in your place at Diamond Dave's a long time ago.
That Dr. K, yes.
That Dr. K,
That
yeah.
Dr. K, yes, yes.
And I was just staring at him. He probably thought there was something wrong with me because I kept just looking at him and talking. I was like, he's probably like, what is Bob staring at me for? And it's like, because I can't. I really thought about taking up vegetarianism after witnessing this display of, little tiny raccoon hands dismantling chicken wings.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Tap, tap.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, I think we're going to go back to restaurants from now on.
Yeah. Didn't you go to that weird restaurant about a year ago that there's like some weird sandwich shop you guys went to or something?
Oh, where the guy was telling me I couldn't sit there?
Yeah, I don't know. It's got like weird hours or something. Remember? Isn't there like some weird?
Yes, where it seemed like they were closing in the middle of the day. Yes.
Yeah, right. Like we're closed.
Yeah, we're closed. All of a sudden, we're closed.
Yeah. You can't sit there.
The same one I went to have lunch with Dr. J and K there, and literally this guy got in my face because I was waiting for them to show up. I just sat at a table, and this guy got in my face. He's like, other people would like to sit there. You haven't ordered yet. And I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting for somebody. He's like, you're supposed to order first. I'm like, is this on a sign somewhere? What is? I'm waiting for people. I'm just going to sit here. I mean, the place was packed.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, he was really angry with the fact that I was sitting and not eating or didn't order yet. I go, well, I'm going to order when they get here.
What? It's like an HOA there. What the hell, man? Jesus Christ.
It's like
table Nazi.
Chill. I'm like
table Nazi.
Yeah, it was weird. And I was just like, I don't know. I thought for a minute he's like, let's take this outside. And I'm like, no, I'll lose my table.
Fuck you. No, I ain't gonna go outside.
I'm waiting for this Ewok with raccoon hands to show up and
oh, like Kenny Loggins just showed up. Yeah.
I'll watch him eat potato chips like a maniac.
Steve Buscemi and Kenny Loggins just showed up, so I think they're your friends here, basically.
I don't think Dr. K looks like Steve Buscemi.
I don't know. It's been so long ago. I don't remember what he looks like. I don't know. It'd be funny if your friend was Steve Buscemi. With the teeth,
Yeah. Hey, is he bothering you? Yeah. No. So, yeah, I don't know. But it was a festive holiday luncheon like no other. What's going on with you?
I've been taunting people. I've been wanting to taunt people.
I know.
I've been
you were taunting the
taunting
shit out of me with a fucking Tootsie Pop or whatever.
There's a store I like to go to, like kind of a resale shop, and sometimes this guy has some cool stuff, and he sometimes posts it, on social media, and you got to be kind of quick, because once it's sold, it's gone, right? And,
once it's sold, it's gone. It's a store. Yes.
Right. Well, no, you snooze, you lose. I'm just saying, if he posts it, usually, you gotta. And I go, I'm not gonna make it in time.
I'm gonna text him.
Yeah. No, I didn't, but I thought, well, if it's there, it's there. And I showed up, and this like it's on the counter, like someone's getting ready to buy it. I'm like, oh,
Too late.
too late. And it's a certain sports team I like, and it was like a blanket, and this guy looked
You're not gonna
exactly
name
like
the sports team? I mean, every other time you fucking go, like, pop a boner whenever you talk
it's
about
rhymes with Chanel goes snares.
him.
And this dude looks exactly like the guy's gonna buy it. He's got a stack of stuff. He looks exactly like Santa Claus, exactly.
Ho, 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 ho. Little Miles, this could be in your stocking this year.
And he goes, I can see by your pimp jacket, and your cool looks and stuff that you really like the Shenanago snares. And I said, yeah, I do. And he's like, well, listen, I'll let you buy it. You can have it.
I'll let you buy it and give it to me.
Yeah. No. He's like, no, you're a big fan. Go ahead. You're a big fan. Go. I'm like,
Well,
you
it's because 'cause you're
sure?
all decked out. You got a shirt, you got a jacket, you got a hat. I mean,
I go, you want to see my
you
underwear?
probably did you pull your pants down so you could see his underwear your underwear? So
I No, I wouldn't, because I have like this nasty
I'm a
pair.
super fan. I'm a super fan.
I got these nasty boxers that have like mega
Mm,
holes in them, but yet I
yeah,
refuse to throw it away.
these I got these back in '85 when they
Yeah,
won.
yeah. And so
Yeah,
he's like, well, you
I
can have it.
barely change them. I wear them once a week at least.
And what is it? Oh, so I got it home, and I like, well, I better wash this.
Mhm.
I had it kind of draped over my lazy boy, and my dog jumped up and was sitting on it. Like, oh, I'll take a picture, a cute little picture.
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, like all these people, like, oh man, is that still for sale? Well,
Oh,
my dying grandpa would love to have that.
mhm.
I go, I went back to the owner like a few weeks later. I go, you know what? I was just to be an asshole. I was going to post up that picture of my dog on the blanket, like, hey, thanks for the blanket. My dog loves it,
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you better not. I'm like, yeah, I know I didn't, but I was.
Yeah, you better not.
I thought just to be an asshole. Like, my grandpa, would love to have that in his final days of life. Not too
What is
bad.
it? These people are fanatical.
I know. Well, we live in a shithole, so right. So like I'm
No, I meant for the Bears. Everybody's so
yeah.
fanatical about them.
I I know they got a shit record. I know, and everyone's all like, ooh. But so there's that. So I almost
Mhm.
taunted people there. I when I go to the box store, I always see a kid that graduated with my sons. I always go up to him. He works at the box store. I go, hey, where's the extra large condoms at?
Oh.
Stuff like that. And I usually like make sure like his
You first you ask that, and then you go, "How your sister doing?"
yeah. I usually try to wait till his workmates are there. So the other day he's working with somebody, and I come up. I go, hey man, where's the lube at? This guy's like, his workmate's like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
right?
"You owe me a
Right?
drink."
Yeah. So I'm taunting this guy, right? Now, in the meantime, not to brag, but I went to the dollar store to look for Christmas gifts for my family, and
Oh, yeah, great.
my oldest son came with me. This is a time waster, and he
Uh,
recognizes some lady he works with, and
uh,
she's there with her grandkids, and
right.
I'm like, we got. I go, hey, and the kid's got a football. I go, what's your favorite team? And he's like, oh, the Cowboys. I'm like, oh, boo, they
Oh,
suck.
cowboys.
Boo, suck.
Yeah. You
The
said
lady's
that
like,
to the
oh,
little kid?
yeah. And then like his grandma's like,
Mm.
well, I like Vikings. Like, boo, they suck. Boo. And like this lady, like
Are you
their
decked
head.
out in all your Bears regalia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Then some lady who's just shopping there, she goes, I like the Eagles. Boo!
Oh
They
my
suck.
gosh, you
They
guys
suck.
are
It's not the first time I've done that this year either. Like
What
I've
did your son
shunted
do? What was your son doing during all
like
this?
Dad, come on, Dad.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake."
Because I like taunted children on their choice of football teams at like an ice cream shop like 2 months ago.
What are you doing?
I walked in with all my colors, and the kids say something like, "Oh my!" It's like some mom or two little kids is like, "Oh, he's got a jacket like grandpa's, the orange and blue." I'm like, "Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay." But
Yeah.
these kids aren't fans, they're Packer fans. I'm like, "Boo, they
Oh,
suck! They suck!
you're terrible. These poor children crying.
Oh, we wanna go
Yeah,
home, Mom, please."
the
I
fat
know.
paraplegics yelling at us about our team choices.
I'm like the worst. I'm, like, been taunting people, I've been wanting to taunt people. I
What do you want somebody to punch you or something? Is that the deal?
Yeah, I figure they can't.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I taunt children because
You're
they
like,
can't really
"Kids,
fight back, yeah.
don't punch the elderly. He doesn't know. He's
Yeah.
probably got dementia. Don't even think about it."
So I can't even wait to come down to your house
Yeah,
sometime. I just wanna start
obviously,
taunting people.
he's that guy from the baseball games that sings the Baby Elephant song or whatever. Isn't he?
Da 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 da.
He's the one dances on the dugout,
I know, I know. I
special
gotta I gotta
needs
mellow
guy.
out. I gotta mellow out, man. I'm getting
What's
too
gotten
mean.
into you? What's your problem?
Me, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, what can I say?
I don't your father used to do this?
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
"Oh, boo, boo, I hate it." Like, what? What is wrong with you? I don't know, I hate children and other teams, I swear.
I grew up with a lot of teasing, okay? So
Yeah, apparently.
a lot of teasing, yeah.
Apparently,
So
it's gotten under your skin a bit, I think.
that's when it was still acceptable to, tease children until they cried. So basically.
Yeah, Cowboys shit their pants. They shit their pants.
They suck, boo! They suck.
Boo, bunch of poopy diaper players.
I don't want
What?
this football anymore, Grandma.
Uh, I will give me a soccer ball. Ah, soccer's for fairies. Oh my god, what is it got into you?
I don't know. I just my Christmas spirit, I guess. I don't know.
That's my it's my Christmas spirit.
I know.
I just go around ruining childhood dreams.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Never gonna be a football player. You're gonna be fat fuck just like me walking around with all the team colors.
You play your cards right, kids. You're gonna end up like me someday.
My only claim to fame is winning a Larry Flint lookalike contest.
Minus the wheelchair.
No, I had a fake I just got into a grocery cart and had somebody push me around.
Throw a blanket over my legs.
That's right. Just sat in a grocery cart and said, "I'm Larry Flint." Yeah, great.
I don't know.
What
So if you
a jerk.
I know. So if you know any children that need to be taunted, I will do it.
If you'd like me to come to any, Cub Scout or Girl Scout
Yeah.
functions
Yeah.
and just berate your children until they cry, I'm available. I only
Yeah.
charge, I just as
I'm
long as there's a kinda, like, beans and weenies or something, I'm good to go, so
I'm like the anti-party guest.
yeah, yeah.
The
They call me
anti
Miles the Clown, that's what they call me.
Yeah, I just come in and berate people.
Yeah, yeah, no kidding. What a
Do my
nice
own.
guy you are.
I just thought it was funny.
I don't think people find that funny anymore.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
I think it's not funny.
Yeah, well, teach his own.